I know I promised not to pause that much, but it's a habit. I can't help it sometimes. Knock that guy out.
In a minute, I'm still hungry. We just skipped the...
Okay. What
Are you guys gonna help or?
So I kicked him in the head till he was dead.
Bracken, who the hell are these roastabouts? Are you daft bringing them here? It's a risk, I know, but we must think about keeping our numbers up. They'll not have the time to bring more from Erebor. Better that we recruit here. They've already proven themselves to me. Fine, just keep out of trouble till Tazok gets there, and he can make sure they're up on the up and up. Ogre up your face will show your true colors right quick. Recruits, secret operation, and you hired those you rob by the lower planes. Why do we pay Black Talons to do stealth if you almost light signal fires? We need to keep our numbers up. Besides, we checked them out pretty good. I think they'll do fine. You don't think. I think. I question them myself, and if they are not as you say, you die too. I say now I don't like you. Give me reason not to have you broth boiled and use your skin to swaddle my small kid. Who are you that I should let you join? He has kids? We're strong and we're well armed and we know opportunity when we see it. What better job be there for us? Dungeon crawling? That's fool's work. You have some sense, but I have many a strong back here already. What for I need you? Surely you must realize you need any help you can get. After losing Mullahan to mines, that's a bad idea. Eh? You sure are big on words. You better be big on battlefield too, because if you not, you die. You have run of camp. If I hear one bad thing from Ardenor or Targaz, I personally feed your livers to the crows. I take up control and leave for the mine tonight. Keep pressure on trade routes and there be extra gold for all when we are done. I leave soon.
Whoa, now that was a stinker.
Hey, you nooblet, just you keep in line, because I'll be watching you. And who might you be? Me? I'm Kretus. I'm your I'm your boss. I was the news recruit until you showed up. Now you'll get all the crappy guard duty and I'll be moving up. I hope I do as good a job as you did. What should I be guarding? Great attitude. Important work it is. Gotta keep an eye on Tazok's tent and make sure no one gets too close. They do super secret planning in there, all about what the iron and stuff goes. Smack anybody who goes near. Hey, maybe we'll give you a little test. You can guard the place for tonight. Tazok will be pleased that we took that we didn't wait. It'll give me a break for tonight too. You can just make sure nothing goes wrong or your head goes next. Yeah, I'm going in.
Sorry, friend, but you've got a date.
I don't care who you are. No one's entered Tazok's tent under penalty of death. We're here under Tazok's own instructions. He's requested that we retrieve his files and documents and deliver them to him as soon as possible. Your petty lies are wasted on me, Leto. Like Ender's Sigh here, you've crossed the Iron Throne for the last time. How come the guys in the tent are the only people who recognized it was me when Tazok was the one issuing bounties on me?
You're a queer.
Yeah, I need you to whack that mage. Spook the mage.
What you want? Okay.
Oh, so much for mirror image. Mage has successfully been spooked. Let's take these guys out.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Hey, you. No time to waste. Let's go.
For the fallen!
Hey, you're supposed to be spooked.
You're sure?
Yes, I'm sure he's supposed to be spooked. You cast the spell, don't ask me.
Yes. Okay.
Can I help you?
Hey, how you doing, bud?
Troubled times are upon us.
It's time then, is it? Time for what? Explain yourself. My execution. What do you think? You're not with him, are you, though? No, I'd smell his rancid breath on you if you were. You're right, we're not Tazok's lackeys. What's going on here? Ah, you're not. Well, this whole place is dirty to the core, that's what's going on. These aren't your ordinary bandits. They're part Black Talons and part Chill. Chill being a demi-human band, mostly hobgoblins, led by that creepy smart one, Ardenor Crush. There'd be others elsewhere, like that priest Mullahay sent to poison the minds of Nashkill, set himself up as a god, returned, and legions of the brainless barking fools believed him, ready to do his bidding till death do they part. Mullahay's dead. He was working for Tazok, I understand. Question is, who's Tazok working for? That's the trick, see? Crush and Tazgaz, Kashan, leader of the Black Talons, both think he's getting orders from the Gents, and Tazok doesn't do much to discourage that particular line of thinking. But the Black Talons and Chill are bandit groups, see? They ply the trade routes, avoid the cities, and that's where they go wrong. I'm from the gate, and I can tell you the deadless leather that the Gentarum aren't behind us. How can you be so sure? A desire for silence isn't the only reason I wear soft-soled boots. I wear them so I can tell whose toes I'm treading on. I didn't mess with no Gentarum. I picked my enemies and I messed with one group and one group only, the Iron Throne. And right as rain, here I am as Tazok's personal prisoner. You do the math. The Iron Throne, where can I find them? Tazok's been making regular visits to Cloakwood, so that's where I'd start if I were you. There are some documents in that chest that might be worth taking a look at, too. Now, go step on some toes, alright? And you can tell them that Ender Sai sent you.
Mullahay and Tazok have proven to be nothing more than puppets. The true master of this unfolding mystery continues to elude you. One thing is certain. Someone has taken a very personal interest in seeking your death. Though why, you are not sure. Your search for answers continues, and the foreboding Cloakwood Forest is your next target.
See? I've got everything under control.
And now, we make a swift but strategical exit. Straight into the woods.
As darkness falls, your mind drifts back to events past, and to triumphs well-deserved indeed. A fortified camp secluded and guarded from the entire coast, and it is naught but easy pickings before your guile. All manner of bandit and brigand move about here, but you may as well be invisible amongst them. Your recollections are interrupted by a powerful gust of wind, lifting you high above the camp and woods both. Your arc crests in the high morning sun, and for a moment you are as a bird, free from your duties to those below. With unseen hands, the earth reasserts her hold on you, and suddenly you feel less like a sparrow and more like a catapult stone. Without impact or fanfare, the ground accepts your passage and does not strike back. In a moment, all is black, and for all you know, you have descended to the very core of the world. The rock around you illuminates, and a cavern slowly takes shape. Though you can see no more than a few steps ahead or behind, stumbling forward, you find yourself face to face with yourself. Before you is a likeness in stone exact to the smallest detail. A voice in the darkness accuses you, even as it seems amused. Such pride undeserved, great predator, when your whole being is borrowed. Credit where it is due, and dues where payment is demanded. A dagger of bone flies from the blackness and strikes the statue square. It cracks slightly, but the pain you feel is as though you were rent asunder. You were made as you are, taunts the voice, and you can also be broken. You fall backward into the void, and do not come to rest until morning wakes you. It would be good for you to watch your actions while in this wood.
You there, I command you to stop so that I may parley with you for a moment. Who are you? What is it that you want with us? My name is Laskell, and I am the protector of the Cloakwood. I would ask you a question before I take my leave of you. I have a message for those that serve the Iron Throne. Would you be a representative of that organization? We have no connection to that evil group. We are sworn enemies of the Iron Throne. An enemy of an enemy is a friend. My earlier question was just a test. I'm glad to know that you oppose this organization. They have been a blight on these woods ever since they reopened the ancient dwarven iron mine. Well, I'm glad to know you. Take this. Hopefully it will aid you against the Iron Throne. Their fort is located to the east.
Oh, okay, let me try.
Hey, how you doing?
You're sure?
Where are you going, Quahid?
My best.
Bad guys. Draw your daggers and spells and let's have at her. You've crossed our employers and this is as far as you're gonna go, my friend. Should have known that lazy bounty hunt and ramble wouldn't get the job done. Never settle for second best, I always say. I don't suppose you'd care to talk this over. I mean, there's no need for bloodshed. No need for bloodshed? There's an incredible need for bloodshed. We've been looking forward to this all day. You fight very well, so we're here to stop you. You don't think they call us in to squash bugs, do you? Nope, Leto, don't.
Hey, you. No time to waste. Let's go.
I know I promised not to pause that much, but it's a habit. I can't help it sometimes. Knock that guy out.
In a minute. I'm still hungry.
We just skipped the...
Okay.
Okay. What
Are you guys gonna help or?
I can, but try.
Hey, you.
No,
I'm taking the
Kuzco.
next one.
What are you doing? Kuzco is really good at not getting afraid, unless he takes some damage. Oh god.
All right. Go where the wind takes me, you know.
In a minute, I'm still on.
It's all going to heck.
And why would I do that?
Oh, ammo, and I'm sorry. Oh god.
You're sure?
Yeah, well, two can play at that game. Sorry, Cal.
Try to kill me, will ya?
Draw your daggers and spells, and let's have at it.
The sad news is I'll probably win this fight, which means I have to carry all that loot back. Oh my god. I don't know if I have enough strength to do that. Okay, we're good. Well, I'll be right back. By be right back, I mean in like 4 days, because that's how long it takes to get out of the goddamn Clugwoods.
See, I've got
I hate
everything
them
under
flaming
control.
fist pansies.
You're those bastards who've been taking down our mining ops. Well, you've come to the wrong place, kiddos. I'm one mean son of a bitch, and I'm gonna give you a world of hurt. Guards! Anderson speaking ill of Daviorn. Wait, you're not guards. Ah, guards! You guys just tattletale through and through, isn't he? So who are you guys? You here to buy some iron or something? You know, while you're here, maybe you should give me some advice. My wife's been complaining lately. Most of her are a late night life. You see, with all the stress and trouble, it's been taking a little starch out of my maypole, if you get my meaning. Well, you could get some fresh air. It might be the fumes down here in the mines. Hey, wait a second. I recognize the bunch of you now. You're the guys who've been causing all the trouble lately. Surrender right now. Sorry, dude.
Save me, dear sir. Please save me.
If you set me free, ma'am, I can tell you how to bring this mine crashing down around the heads of these fat-headed slavers. We'll set you free. Tell us what you know. Well, see, here's how it is. The way to bamboozle these ninnies is real easy. Right here beside me is a steel plug that stoppers up the river on the surface. If you were to release that, then the whole mine would be drowned. Only the master of the mine has the key to open the plug, and he's a real mean cuss. If you were to bring the key to me, I could use it to flood the mine. Alright, if we find this master of the mine and his key, we'll bring it to you and see what you can do. Good, if you haven't already been down to the lower levels, try to find named Rill. He's a good friend of mine and should be able to come up with a plan on how to get all the slaves to safety. I'll see you later then, and try not to get killed. As always, thank you so much for watching, liking, and subscribing. If you have any thoughts or suggestions, such as games you'd like to see played, hit me with a comment. See you later.